Welcome back, everybody. It's briefly here. You guys watching LA Noire for the PC. Last time we did 2 cases, Armed and Dangerous and Something Warrant. 2 pretty quick ones, but now we got the case. What is it called? It is called Buyer Beware. Okay. Let's go investigate this body.
Broad daylight. Crowded street. I've seen everything.
Looks like he has a wound on his mouth. That's kind of interesting. Just gonna move his hands around. Nothing on there, it looks like. Bank of Arcadia. C. Galetta, apartment 511018 South Broadway.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Okay. Interesting. Nope, I don't want to touch that. Nope, nothing there. I love that he's just like, you want me to touch this, Rob? You want me to touch this? Alright, I guess that's it. I mean, I don't really... see anything else. I did see something shiny right there.
Shell cases. These look like 32s.
Alright. So it looks like he was using 32 shells. Yeah, no. What do you mean? How did you notice that?
I want to see. Excuse me, officer, I want to see.
We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
Okay. Alright, fine. Check this trash can. Looks like there's something in there. Like the murder weapon.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Alright, that's good to
This
know.
guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Alright, looks like we got all the clues. Who said it? The guy that looks like the guy from 2.5 Men.
So what's going on over there?
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the
He
shots.
totally does.
I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
Don't you people have anything better to do?
Could you quit yelling at the citizens? Man, like, if I saw a
Speak to
dead
the
body,
witness
I'd probably be
before
looking
homicide
too.
arrives, Phelps. And if you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Alright, let's take a look.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss. Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
review the evidence if we can. We can't, okay. Yes. It's a layaway voucher, I think. Received for pearl earrings made out on the bank of Arcadia to C. Galetta. Yes, interesting.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Yeah, you're lying. You are lying.
You're lying, Miss Galetta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Alright, let's see. Let's try this voucher.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galetta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh God, I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your
Oh
freedom,
my
you
God.
fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Alright, we got one good, right?
Which
That's good.
jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
I'm guessing if it says you should probably press X, that means that's what it is. I kind of think she's telling the truth, but it just said doubt, so I'm gonna put doubt.
You're making me angry, Miss
Oh,
Galetta.
I guess that's right.
Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Okay, it just made it a religious case.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
You were just a terrible witness, you know that? Just terrible. Yeah, she's telling the truth now. Okay.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened, Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind.
Yeah,
Yes,
you better
officer,
see that.
I'll make a statement.
So we got some intuition points. Nice.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Alright.
You can drive.
Alright, we know who the killer is. Maybe we should check out the gun store first. Yeah, let's do that.
What's going on over there?
So 3 out of 3, pretty easy because it kind of told you. But it's gonna get more difficult. I'm gonna have to rely on my own skills very soon. This is pretty much the last of the tutorial missions, really. So next case, it's all on me. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be there for you. Lean on me. I don't know why I'm saying that. Man, that lady was such. She's like, am I gonna get my earring still? And like, man, like I wanted to punch her in the face. Alright, I know this may help my case. You never know. Just go in here, investigating the weapon.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Huh. He was very forthgoing. And he had pretty good memory for a few weeks ago.
You know the way. You can drive.
Alright, that was kind of pointless, but whatever. Cross your T's and dot your I's. So we pretty much know who did it. So yeah, this is a pretty decent length of the case. I wonder what like if you screwed up the interrogation, which I don't know how you would. Would that be important then to go to the gun shop? Is that the only way you could probably do it? Probably. That's probably just a backup plan in case you screwed up the interrogation. My PC is being kind of slow today. Oh, I wonder what's going to happen here.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
God, he's running. He's running.
Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Thank you, sir. Yes, I know. Get back here, you punk.
Kalu, get back here!
Be careful. He looks dangerous.
Am I gonna have to shoot this guy? I don't think you're supposed to be honest. Crap. Dang it, I went the wrong way. I thought the bus was gonna go faster. I should shoot my gun in front of all these civilians.
Too late, Kalu!
I like you. People say I have no faith, but I like you.
Get back here. Tap A to tackle, okay. You almost got hit by a car. Back here.
Don't make it worse, Kalu!
Yeah, don't make it worse. He is fast. Cole, learn how to run. You're going to jail, punk.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
Shut up.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Alright. So, here's an interview. Pretty much just like, here's an interrogation. Pretty much just like a witness, an interview.
You followed Everett Gage and a girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Well, we know that's a lie. It did. Yeah, you're lying, dude.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Because he's a Jew. He's a frickin' Jew.
You got nothing.
What?
Chick.
No, what are you talking about?
Right out of court.
Oh my
I'm just gonna
god.
keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
How am I wrong? How am I wrong?
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lunch, boy! I need a confession!
Alright, so they don't let you fail in the first interrogation. So it's pretty much just a rewind.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to...
No. Okay, I swear, but isn't that right? Comment down below if you guys think I'm right.
You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You're a liar.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Okay, I'm guessing it's the suspect.
We know all about the argument.
How is that
Let's go let
different
him make a
than
statement.
the Jew thing?
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're lying.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I don't know what he was exactly talking about. I don't know if it's even a religious thing, or is it the voucher? I'm gonna say it's the voucher.
I'm done with you. Go
Seriously?
flap your gum somewhere else. I want my lawyer. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
I'm just trying to go past this. He's gonna yell at me again.
You disappoint me, Colfeld.
Yeah, okay.
Follow Everett Gage.
I swear, I think I'm
system.
right in the game's
Put
just being
5
a little bit
rounds
too
in Gage's back.
not narrow
Was a
enough.
bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had
It's
nothing
being
to
too
do
broad.
with me.
Yeah, you're lying, you're lying, you're lying. You're lying. You are a liar.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Man, with that attitude, dude, you're gonna get, like, killed, okay?
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay,
Lying.
so...
I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's, like, I swear, he just said something about money, so you do the voucher, right? Then it's gotta be this, right?
I'm done with you.
How is it
Go
not
flap
that?
your gum somewhere else. I want my lawyer. I've just got to keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, okay, guys,
and
I'll
watch
come
you
back
run around
in after
circles.
I
We're done.
get
Unless
to
you
that
wanna keep
question
making a
again.
schmuck of
So,
yourself.
see you in a second. Alright, guys, welcome back. Okay, so it's not this. It's not that. Is it... It can't be her again. It can't, right? You know what, I might have to use my intuition. I can back out of the accusation.
Don't ask, you never find out.
Let's just say we doubt.
You.
Oh my god, that's what it was.
Leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Yeah, we did it. I sucked, though.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps.
Oh yeah, it only took me 20 tries.
Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boy. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needed.
Getting promoted, yeah. We passed. Nice. Alright, so pretty long video actually since I screwed it up a bunch of times. The driver's seat.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
Heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel? Intense. The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you, sir.
That's an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
So that's why we are partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with 1 case. Do okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. And get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
That bum took a swipe at me, I'd put him down with my...
Alright, so that will wrap it up there. So next part we're going to do whatever this case is, I don't remember. It's our official case. So after I showed you guys my major skills with that last case, you guys are probably just looking forward to the next one, aren't you? You're going to have to wait. But I've been briefly, you guys watching LA Noire. Whenever you guys are watching. See you guys in the next part. Adios.